Brad Johnson had always been a night owl. From his teenage years, he found solace in the quiet of the night, where distractions were minimal and creativity flowed freely. He thrived in the late hours, his energy peaking when the world around him slumbered. The stillness of the night provided a perfect backdrop for his most productive moments. While others struggled to crawl out of bed, he'd already conquered his to-do list before sunrise. The early morning light often found him wrapping up tasks that others would only start hours later. Initially, he attributed it to his personality, a quirk that set him apart. He believed it was just a unique aspect of who he was, something that made him different from the rest. However, as he started his own family, he noticed a familiar pattern. His children, much like him, seemed to come alive as the night grew deeper. His children, too, seemed to inherit this nocturnal tendency. They would be wide awake and full of energy long after the sun had set. They were bundles of energy long after bedtime stories were read, their internal clocks seemingly set to a different rhythm. It was as if the night infused them with a special kind of vitality. The house would buzz with activity late into the night, filled with laughter and animated conversations. The Johnson household was a hive of nocturnal activity, a stark contrast to the quiet homes of their neighbors. It was far from the conventional image of a sleepy household, yet, for the Johnsons, it felt perfectly normal. Their nights were filled with joy and togetherness, a time when they truly connected. Years later, a casual conversation with his siblings revealed a startling truth. They too had always been night owls, thriving in the late hours just like him. They too shared this unusual sleep pattern. It was a revelation that connected them on a deeper level, a shared trait that spanned generations. The realization dawned on them. This wasn't just a coincidence. It was a genetic legacy passed down through generations. It was a part of their family's identity, a unique characteristic that defined them. It was a defining characteristic of the Johnsons, a badge of honor worn proudly within their family circle. They embraced it, celebrating their unique sleep patterns as a special bond. Intrigued and eager to understand the science behind their family trait, Brad embarked on a quest for answers. He delved into scientific research, seeking to uncover the genetic factors that influence their sleep patterns. Little did he know that this journey would lead him to groundbreaking scientific discoveries and a deeper understanding of his family's unique genetic makeup. His research opened doors to new insights about the human body and its rhythms. It was a journey that would redefine their perception of sleep, transforming it from a necessity into a superpower. The Johnsons came to see their nocturnal nature as a gift, a unique trait that set them apart and brought them closer together. Life for the Johnsons was anything but ordinary. Their days were longer, their nights shorter, yet they thrived in this unconventional schedule. They were a family that defied the norms, proving that productivity wasn't bound by the constraints of a traditional sleep cycle. Their secret? An unyielding energy and an internal clock that ran on a different time zone. While others struggled to balance work, family, and personal time, the Johnsons seemed to effortlessly juggle it all. Their days were packed with activities, their schedules brimming with commitments, yet they met every challenge with enthusiasm and vigor. Their secret weapon, those extra hours gifted by their unique genetic makeup. The Johnsons weren't just early risers, they were early achievers. They utilized the quiet solitude of the pre-dawn hours to pursue their passions, whether it was writing, painting, or simply enjoying a quiet moment of reflection. These were their golden hours, a time when their creativity soared and their minds were at their sharpest. This energetic rhythm permeated every aspect of their lives, from their professional endeavors to their personal relationships. They were known for their infectious enthusiasm, their unwavering positivity, and their ability to squeeze every ounce of joy out of each day. The Johnsons were living proof that sometimes less sleep translated to a life more fully lived. The annual Johnson family reunion was always a lively affair, filled with laughter, shared stories, and the comforting chaos of a large gathering. Every year, the Johnsons would come together from various parts of the country, bringing with them tales of their adventures, achievements, and the occasional mishap. The air would be filled with the aroma of home-cooked meals, the sound of children playing, and the warmth of familial bonds. However, the 2023 reunion took an unexpected turn, sparking a journey of scientific discovery that would forever change their understanding of their family legacy. What started as a simple gathering soon transformed into a quest for knowledge, driven by curiosity and a desire to understand a peculiar trait that seemed to run in their bloodline. It all began with a casual conversation about sleep habits. As the evening wore on and the conversations deepened, the topic of sleep came up, almost by chance. It was a subject that everyone had an opinion on, yet no one had ever thought to explore in depth. As the Johnsons swapped stories, they noticed a recurring theme: early rising, boundless energy, and surprisingly short sleep durations. This wasn't just a one-off observation. It was a consistent pattern that spanned across different generations and branches of the family tree. It was a pattern consistent across generations, a shared quirk that had long been a source of amusement within the family. They joked about their superhuman ability to thrive on minimal sleep, but deep down, they were intrigued by this unusual trait. Intrigued by this revelation, one of the younger Johnsons, a budding geneticist, proposed a family experiment. This young scientist, armed with the latest knowledge and tools from their field, saw an opportunity to delve deeper into the mystery that had puzzled their family for so long. Equipped with DNA testing kits, they embarked on a mission to unravel the genetic mystery that had puzzled them for generations. The family members eagerly participated, each one curious to see what the results would reveal about their shared heritage. The results, when they arrived, were nothing short of astounding. The anticipation had built up over weeks, and when the envelopes were finally opened, the room was filled with gasps and exclamations of surprise. The tests confirmed their suspicions. The Johnsons carried a rare genetic mutation, a variant known as the short sleep gene. This discovery was more than just a scientific finding. It was a key that unlocked a deeper understanding of their own identities. This gene, scientists had discovered, played a crucial role in regulating sleep cycles, allowing carriers to function perfectly on significantly less sleep than the average person. It was a revelation that not only explained their unique sleep patterns, but also opened up new avenues for research in sleep science. For the Johnsons, it was a moment of profound realization, a confirmation that their family's extraordinary sleep patterns were not a figment of their imagination, but a testament to their unique genetic inheritance. This newfound knowledge brought them closer together, as they celebrated not just their shared history, but also their shared genetic legacy. The discovery of the short sleep gene, scientifically known as DEC2, revolutionized our understanding of sleep. This groundbreaking finding has opened up new avenues in sleep research, challenging long-standing assumptions about how much rest we truly need. It shattered the long-held belief that 8 hours of sleep was a universal requirement, proving that genetics plays a significant role in shaping our sleep needs and patterns. This revelation has profound implications, suggesting that our sleep requirements are as unique as our genetic makeup. For the Johnsons, and others carrying this rare gene variant, shorter sleep wasn't a choice, it was an inherent biological advantage. This genetic trait allowed them to thrive on fewer hours of sleep, without experiencing the negative effects typically associated with sleep deprivation. Scientists discovered that this gene operates within the hypothalamus, a region of the brain responsible for regulating vital functions, including sleep-wake cycles. The hypothalamus plays a crucial role in maintaining our body's internal clock, influencing when we feel alert and when we feel sleepy. The DEC2 gene provides instructions for creating a protein that acts as a transcription factor, meaning it controls the activity of other genes. This protein is essential for regulating various biological processes, including those that govern our sleep patterns. In individuals with the short sleep variant, this protein is slightly altered, leading to a cascade of effects that result in shorter, yet more efficient sleep cycles. This alteration allows them to achieve restorative sleep in a fraction of the time it takes others. Research revealed that individuals with the short sleep gene experience a different sleep architecture compared to their average sleeping counterparts. Their sleep cycles are optimized to ensure they get the most out of each phase of sleep. They spend less time in deep sleep and REM sleep, phases crucial for physical restoration and memory consolidation. Despite this, they manage to maintain high levels of cognitive and physical performance. However, they compensate for this by entering these sleep stages faster and maximizing their duration, ensuring that their bodies and minds receive adequate rest despite the shorter overall sleep time. This efficiency in sleep architecture is a remarkable adaptation. The implications of this discovery extended far beyond satisfying scientific curiosity. It has the potential to revolutionize how we approach sleep health and treatment, offering new strategies for those who struggle with sleep. It offered a glimmer of hope for individuals struggling with sleep disorders and opened up exciting possibilities for developing new therapies to optimize sleep patterns and improve human potential. The future of sleep science looks promising with these advancements. For the Johnsons, it was a validation of their lived experiences, a testament to the power of genetics in shaping our lives. This discovery not only explained their unique sleep patterns, but also highlighted the incredible diversity of human biology,